wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my vibe. Usually I don't do this often, but since recruiting isn't an option, due to unusual rain and thunder, baby I wonder, would you just put your sweats on for me? Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for you. Let me lay a great time on you. Don't hesitate, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will. Come through and chill. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. Hello, stranger. Fame's been waiting. Just as I recall that ass is still amazing. Playing, baby. Saying, baby. Love it, shit, you know I'm crazy. So go ahead and put a drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Yeah, it's taking that off of me. Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for you. Let me lay a great time on you. Don't make me wait, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just like you will. Come through and chill. Just like you will. Come through and chill. Just like you will. Come through and chill. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. Pick up the phone, show me it was real. Pick up the phone, show me it was real. Pick up the phone, show me it was real. Pick up the phone. Yeah.
Sorry. What up, though? Did 'em.
What's up? How's everything going?
It's going good. Have you heard? Because you know, correct?
What'd you say?
I said, have you heard or seen Brownie? Because she's about to be out this damn group in 5 minutes.
I have not, so you might have to handle that.
Y'all, I think these mofos don't know who they playing with. Who in this mo? Who in this mo? Okay? Make sure y'all in this mo liking and subscribing, okay? To the channels of the content creators on the panel. Really, it's only one content creator on the panel, but if Did'em want to be known as that vanity title, we'll call her that as well. Welcome to WHENTAYTALK.
I cannot.
Singular. The
Mm-hmm.
what's all that? Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you ain't got nothing to say. I ain't think so.
No.
Okay. I'll do it if you think my wig is dry, I guess. Let me say hi to a couple of the people in the chat before, I come with the selection. I know they've been waiting on it for 3 weeks now.
Have you gave them a hint at who the special guest is at all, or no? Okay.
So damn mix. Let's see if they can guess it in the chat.
Let's make sure them likes is up first before you because it's somebody that have only interviewed one time with one big blogger, but they decided to come on and give us an interview.
Yeah.
And we have been blessed to get this interview, child. Kind of lucky.
Yeah, we're gonna say blessed because we gotta, you know what I'm saying, do what we gotta do today. So yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
We want to see what people got to say about it, and it's gonna be a thing.
Yeah.
They said, Stormy Baba.
Y'all gonna want to hear from this person for sure.
They're gonna be surprised. I guarantee you that. Let me see.
And I'm excited.
I am too. To be honest, yeah, I'm excited too. Yeah, I'm excited. Who else? Sunny, not Cookie from the Shy.
They are guessing. Hey, Cookie from the Shy.
Marquez. Okay.
Miss Van, Mel, Sunny,
Kyle. Okay, let me speak to a couple of people. Hey, Strawberry Taffy. Hey, Patricia. Hey, Miss Pamela Queen. Hey, Miss Mary White. Coyote Tay in the house. Period. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Miss Denise. Hey, Stephanie again. Hey, Sada Sage. Hello. Y'all can hear my if you think my wig is dry, okay? Because I did get a new piece for y'all today. Been working on it all day. I ain't got time for the games, okay? You got to and don't play with man, okay? If I can do my reveal or whatnot, Everything came out, y'all. Let me put this more back in. Winter, are you interviewing Cookie?
I sure hope it's not Lockjaw. That's McGeechee. Not Dusty and her 5 personalities.
Child, McGeechee closed though.
Hey, Dawn. You said McGeechee is close. She's the closest so far.
Who, McGeechee?
Yeah, she's the closest so far.
Okay, let me hit him with the if you think my wig is dry. Okay.
Okay, girl.
New feature today. If you think my wig is dry, wait. Just wait. Won't you just wait? Did you say something?
Not one word.
I didn't think so.
Whatever.
I don't want to hear it.
Uh-huh.
You think my wig is dry? Wait until the messy meter. Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
Y'all waiting or not? Waiting or not?
Somebody said LB. Hey, Cookie. What up, Cookster?
If you
Mm,
take
mm.
my way. Say no. Get on, Cookie.
Y'all are crazy. Shapey, not Shapey, Mary White talking about LB or Baby Law. Y'all
Child,
crazy.
LB stand for line back.
Oh, Cookie had her little outfit on. So cute.
We can't trust her at the end of the
Uh,
beginning of the day. Okay, what they guessing, what they hitting on?
I like that piece. It's cute.
Thank you. This is a ginger.
Somebody said teeth.
Who said that?
Who said teeth? Soul sister.
You better shut up. You know I'm not coming over here to win Tay. Shut the hell up. I won't shut up, Tay. And you too, did them. I mean,
Uh-oh, somebody is close.
Thank you, cousin Tyra. How you
Not Kim BFF with the piercings.
light skin clothes?
JP said Kim BFF with the piercing.
Who said that?
JP with her crazy self.
Child, not the bro. What's the Wicked from the Wicked panel? Child.
A
Child,
fool.
we got a show for y'all today. We're gonna get into the special guest. Then we're going to get into a couple topics because we got to talk about this. Funky Dineva has responded, and we don't like it either. Okay. It seems there's some type of competition amongst us Black females and everybody. It's us versus everybody. It's something out here. We can't win for losing.
And
Okay.
That's
Shit.
true.
Okay. So yeah, we're gonna go through what he said. We're gonna go through what Dr. Heavenly said. We're gonna let y'all come up one at a time to talk about what y'all feel about this topic and about what Dr. Heavenly said, and then what Funky Dineva had to say about it, and how Carlos is nowhere around. And also, we want to talk about protecting the Black women when it comes to these Black men or people, period.
Mm-hmm.
Of how Dr. G did Sweet Tea.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't nice. Okay, so we're gonna talk about it. Okay? Hold on, get our money sound.
All I really wanna see is us. I don't really need a D, I need us. All a bad bitch need is us.
Hold on, what's that going on? Is they still guessing? Okay, let me see.
Somebody guessed So Gucci. Yep. A couple people. Somebody said Marceau and his sweaty stained pants.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
All right. Y'all. Let me see what y'all guessing in here. Not Marceau and his stinking jeans. So sister said the bob is bobbing. Is it FD? No, child. Ken. Please let it be JJ. Oh, Akeisha. Winter. Those are some good guesses. Somebody guessed Dawn. Melody. Not Ding Dong Dion. Oh, let's see. Lexi. Jason. Y'all are fools. Not coleslaw. Sunny. Lance. Y'all done guessed just about everybody that is show or show adjacent. Carlos King. He want to fight Tay Brownie and Child. I don't think we could get Carlos on our platform. We too much of truth tellers over here, child. He probably hates us. Not Bitter Betty. Bitter Betty Boo. Not show enough. Ooh. I don't think we could get show enough over here either, even if we wanted to. Hey, Tamika. Hi, Miss B. That's me. Hello, sweet essence. Hey, Maria. Ms. Basement Billy. I forgot there was a Mrs. Shrek. I don't even see how they can get anybody to date them, much less marry them. That is weird AF. Okay. Wow. Is a special guest brown skin girl. Oh man. That is hilarious. I don't know where Brownie at. Brownie says she is incognito today. She'll probably be pulling up shortly. What y'all been up to?
Cha,
Hmm.
they here.
Oh, the guest is here.
Yeah,
Okay. All right. Let me get myself ready. Let me mute y'all.
we did get a blessing from the queen, okay, and whatnot. So, all right, let me get ready to add them up.
Oh my God.
Hey, y'all. Fuck Martell. Fuck him. And fuck y'all wives too. Fuck all y'all. Fuck all y'all.
Ariane. Ariane,
Fuck
calm
y'all.
down.
I just want to get one thing off my chest.
What is it?
First of all, let me take a drink.
I need you to take accountability, Ariane. Ariane, I need you to take accountability.
For what?
You can't say
Your
but.
husband was after me. It's your husband. Not nobody but yours.
Ariane, do you understand that that's not a flex? It's not a flex.
He was after me. He want a sweet young thing.
Oh, okay, but you couldn't say no.
I ain't got to say no, bitch.
Ariane, I haven't called you a bitch. Why are you calling
No,
me
bitch.
a bitch? Don't call me Ariane. I just want you to hear what I'm saying
You
from
a
a wife's
bitch.
standpoint.
You a bitch. You and all the other wives. Y'all bitches.
You okay? But don't you want to understand what a wife feels? Don't you want to understand?
How you feel, wife? How you feel for your man want a young thing?
But don't you
A young thing. He want me.
that's a man for you,
I'm
Ariane.
sick of y'all.
You're not
Y'all want me
special.
for a storyline. I'm sick of y'all
You're
bitches.
not
Every
special.
time I
Let's
turn
not,
around, I am
Ariane.
pretty
Let's
damn
not,
special when you got them.
Ariane. Let's not talk about the show. Let's talk about you. I want to talk about you.
Talking about a damn thing.
Let's talk. I think. Let's talk about you, Ariane. You have to accept
I want to talk about. I
accountability.
can talk about Martell. I want to talk about Martell.
I don't want
I
to talk
want to
about
talk about
Martell.
Martell.
I want to talk about you. And I need you to accept accountability,
I'm
Ariane.
not doing it.
Ariane.
You bald-head bitch.
What?
All she do
Ariane,
is
I
look
didn't
for
call
men
you
and
a bitch, Ariane. Ariane, I did not call you a bitch. I did not call you. So do you think you special? Ariane, do you think you special? Do
What's
you
your
think you
name? What's
special?
your name?
Gigi,
What's your name?
Gigi.
What's
My
your
name is
name?
Gigi. My name is Gigi. Are you special? Do you think you
Period.
special?
Period. You
Okay.
serious? What this look
Okay.
like? Look
All
like a
right.
special bitch to you?
So do you think just because you were able to go sit on his face and he came in your eye that made you special, honey? I just want to know, Ariane. I want to know if you think just because you sat on his dick that made you special.
So special.
Because that's what a dick do.
What did? Oh.
All dicks. That's what they do. That's what they do. You're not special. You ain't special.
Fuck it. I'm
You
out of
ain't special.
Fuck it. Fuck
Okay.
it. Pick 'em both.
Now, now that you know that you're not special, I need you to know that I'm getting ready to go and I'm getting ready. Ariane, I'm getting ready to go sit on Ariane. Ariane, I'm about to go sit on my husband's dick. I'm about to go sit on my husband's dick because that's what a dick do. I need you to understand that. And he is getting ready to go eat Melody's pussy. Yeah, oh yes. You're not special. You're not special. He'll be eating shaboing boings. He'll also be eating dusties. You're not special, Ariane. You're not. Okay. All right.
Fuck you and your braces.
Let me go and sit on my husband's dick. Bye, bitch.
No. Roxy, where you at? She bought me, want me. She won't. I got my own lipstick. What is this, Roxy? What's this? What you got, Roxy? What is this? What the hell is this, Roxy? 7th Avenue? Real lip gloss? Not from the Dollar Tree? Real lip gloss? 7th Avenue? Oh. Oh. Roxy brought me to 7th Avenue. You can have your man back, Melody. I'll keep the 7th Avenue.
Okay. I just needed to let you know that you wasn't special.
How y'all like the special guest? How y'all like the special guest?
Genius law, baby.
Child, we had to bring it back for y'all fools, okay? And that's all, period. Okay? Period.
You know what you need? You need to show like 2 minutes of her screaming and hollering.
Let me put it on while I get my self back together. Okay? Y'all are so messy. Y'all know that. Let me put her on. I'm pass for it. Okay, let me share on my screen because it don't cost a thing. Hey, Kenny Kanate, thank you. Tay, my mom said you going to hell, and it is. Like, no. You know what? From the look of this damn chat, I'm gonna have some company down there because y'all ain't except mama, okay? Let me get you the money song. And I'm gonna throw that on for a second, and then I'm about to tell them that it's a magic. Money, green, money's all I need. Money, green. Shout out to Jamie, that's me. Fair use. Let me go here. Let me go a little bit down.
Nobody, listen. I'm 30. I get it. Nobody's mad at the situation. I mean, you open up your. I would never take it out on a woman. If my husband had sex with somebody else,
you just sit up there. You had never said what Martell did, but you said about Martell pursuing me, who I wouldn't even be dealing with had Martell not pursuing me.
We already, exactly. We've already established that.
We already established that, but y'all keep going back to
I say let's take Martell out the equation altogether. I don't want
Okay,
to talk
let's
about
take
him.
Marcel out.
We honestly trying to help you. Like we really are trying to just for real help you. We're not trying to bash you.
Yeah, it don't gain us
But y'all trying to look at that I'm some stressed out girl who is.
I don't think you
Oh
stressed
my
out.
God, this lady's husband was talking to me, but y'all have neglect the fact that your husband was fucking with a younger woman. Y'all don't know. Y'all.
So every time, like I said, if my husband was unfaithful to me, I wouldn't blame you. I would look at myself.
So what you talking to me for?
What I'm saying is, I want to understand why every time it seems like you say I did something, but is there ever a point where you be like, okay, I was dealing with Martell and I was wrong, period? Or is it always going to be I was dealing with Martell, but I was wrong?
You never heard me say I was dealing with Marcel and I was wrong because X, Y, and Z, because that nigga had my head on, because this is why, because as a woman I feel like women deserve respect, because if you had not heard that, then I don't know what to tell you because I said that.
So that's the only reason I want to talk to you, because I just want to understand it better, because I feel like every time.
I don't know, maybe you need to go back and look at the YouTubers, or I don't know.
I don't look at the YouTubers for you.
Probably put out there what makes me look wrong, but
no, I listen, Ariana, I don't judge you. I think we all go through that.
You know what? It's gonna be another nigga who fucking with a younger girl.
Yeah.
Like, she did this and she did that, and my wife didn't do this, and y'all gonna be mad at her. So,
Ain't nobody,
I'm mad at you.
yeah, nobody's mad, Ariana. Nobody's mad at you.
I don't give a fuck if y'all mad or not.
Well,
Nobody's mad.
Nobody's
Nobody's mad. Nobody. Listen. I'm 35. I get it. Nobody's mad at the situation. I mean, you opened up your live, and I wanted to just understand your point of view, and that's why I asked you to add me, because that's what I really wanted to understand. I feel like you don't take accountability, but I don't think you're ready to hear that.
It's not. You know what? I can respect you for feeling like I don't take accountability, but you also don't see all my interviews, and you also don't see how I interact. So, you know, you right. Live every whatever, for you feel like I don't take accountability. I don't mind that you don't feel like I don't take accountability, because maybe that's how honestly you feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what place you are in with your marriage, with your breakup or whatever, that you blame me. Because
I don't blame you. I wouldn't blame you if he was unfaithful.
Well, you say you don't blame me, but then you also say that I need to take accountability for a man trying to pursue me who was married, who
yes, you justify instead of accept.
You think that I justify because you don't think that I have accept.
You don't accept. You just justify your action.
You think that I don't justify, and you think that I don't accept because maybe you're in a hurt place where you feel like the missions have not justified, or every girl understands what your man was doing and how she was trying to present and what she was wrong at.
Listen, we all understand. I wouldn't blame the other woman. Okay. I wouldn't blame the other woman. That's not my viewpoint. I understand that a marriage is a give and take. Just like Chris Rock said, moving a couch is harder because one person, but two people can move couches pretty easy. I know that marriage is a give and take. It's a building. I understand that. So if a third party came into my marriage, I can't blame the third party. I would have to examine my marriage. Why do you still blame me for something that my husband did? I'm not blaming you. I'm not blaming you.
Okay, so I'm trying to figure out, what is your issue with me?
I don't have an issue, Ariana.
You have an issue with me because you just told me that you have an issue.
I don't have an issue, Ariana. I said what I feel like is you don't accept your part. You justify.
And you don't feel like I don't accept my part because a married man pursued me because what?
Yes. Do you see that? A married man pursued me, but then when you found out he was married, you don't want to take justification of those actions. You want to justify.
Justification of those actions, though.
You want to justify those actions instead of accepting them.
What makes you think that I justify those actions? Because we don't care about discussing each other. So you said I didn't want to talk about myself, but you just said 2 seconds ago that I said that
I don't. Me personally, I don't want to talk about myself.
Right. I don't give a fuck about talking about myself. So what exactly is
what I would like to come out at the end of this conversation, Ariana, is I want you to understand. I think a portion of
understand that I was wrong for fucking somebody's husband. What more do you want me to understand?
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is every time I've heard you say that before, you've always justified it.
It ain't nothing to justify now. You can't justify being finessed by somebody's husband. Exactly. You're younger than a nigga. It's no justification. It's just that you fell for a nigga who wasn't for you. So what do you want me to say?
Listen,
like it's bitches like you.
Why bitches? Why gotta be bitches?
Man, what are you telling me?
Why gotta be all of that, Ariana? I never called you out of your name.
Okay. What are you telling me right now?
Well, that was it. You asked what the problem with the wife was. That's where the conversation started. Okay. And I said the problem with the wife was that it seems like you do not accept your portion of the issue. And then you said today. Hold on, pause. Yeah.
Why don't I accept my portion?
So we've already been on this for, remember?
No, we have not. Don't go back. Don't go back and say what we have already did. Let's talk about it.
Okay, let's talk about it. So remember today.
You say I do not accept my portion, but I do not accept my portion when they have not allowed me to be on that same public platform to address my issues.
But why do you have to be on that public platform? You have your own platform.
You mean why do I have to be on the same public platform that has made it seem like that I ruined a family?
Well, Ariana,
what do you mean? Why would you want to clear your air, ma'am?
Look, Ariana, only people who watch that show would know.
I don't give a fuck. Only people who watch that show is the only people who know me.
But Ariana, why are you so angry?
I'm so angry because you're coming for me and you're like the 20,000 bloggers who come for me who don't fucking know me. So, I'm sorry that I'm taking it out on you, but bitch.
Did y'all realize that she was talking to this girl as if she was Melody?
I did.
I was like, oh my God, she thinks she talking to Melody.
Yeah, she thought she was talking to Mel. She was really having an out-of-body experience.
Not I clean up real nice, child. Child. Let me
Damn.
see. I'm gonna have to. I forgot to take a picture of it so I could post who wore it best. Dang, that's okay.
We're gonna have to go back and screenshot it.
Period.
Yes.
you're getting it.
Okay, okay. Well, now I understand. Now I understand that
Okay.
I would be your virtual
let you be the platform for every bitch to get it.
Yes, I understand, Ariana.
Okay.
And I know that Martell hurt you, and I know that he
This ain't got nothing
manipulated
to do with
you.
Marcel. Let's get to the root of the issue. Let's talk about Marcel. Let's not talk about Melody.
That was my.
Let's talk about Ariana and let's talk about her life.
Yes, the root of my issue.
Okay.
That you
Y'all
believe.
see how I come for people how they don't motherfucking stand up for themselves.
I'm ready. You ready? So okay. So what I was saying was my issue as a wife with you.
Okay, your issue as a wife with me
is that you always want to justify the wrongdoing.
Okay, and as a wife, how do I justify the wrongdoing?
Because you said that you were fucking Martell, and then when you found out he was married, it was too late. You were already sitting on his face, and he was already right there at your beck and call, and he was already giving you roses. Like you were saying these minimal things that he does for you to justify you continuing down the bad.
You being a wife, hold on. If you being a wife and you knowing that your husband is pursuing another woman, you know that your husband is going hard for another woman, you know that your husband is giving roses, you know that your husband is going on dates with another woman, you know that your husband don't even gotta. I mean, that the other girl don't even have to try hard for your nigga to be that.
But why do you think that is like a good? You say those words like it's a badge of honor.
Wife,
yes. You say those words like it's a badge of honor. Oh, he's going hard for me. That's not a badge of honor. A badge of honor is when he marries you. Honey, a badge of honor is when he gives you that ring. That's the badge of honor.
Understand that your husband is not going hard and it's not a badge of honor. This is what men do. Like, this is why I can't talk to another woman.
No, I'm just saying to me, Side don't say that like it's like, oh, he was buying me this. He was eating Melanie's pussy too. Like that's the fact. He was paying her mortgage. He was buying her cars. These are facts. These are all facts. These are all facts. He wasn't doing nothing special to you, honey. What I'm saying is, you not. What I'm trying to tell you is, you say that shit like if you really that special. And what I'm trying to tell you is, he manipulated you, and you should stop coming hard for the right.
He manipulated 25,000 other women.
Exactly. So why do you think you're the one?
Why do you think you're the one?
Honey, what I'm trying to tell you is, you're not the one. You're not the one. And see, I wasn't gonna be rude and ignorant.
Why feel like that? Just because the husband is all of these women. Oh my God.
Why don't feel like that? Why don't feel like that, honey? I don't feel like that. What I'm trying to let you know is, listen, the pussy wasn't popping like that. Period.
Okay, the pussy wasn't popping like that, but your nigga came back.
Okay, he's a man. He got a dick. That's what
okay, so understand this though.
Understand what a dick do. That's what a dick do. That's what a dick do. It's come back to you. When I hang out with you, I'm gonna go sit on my husband's dick because that's what a dick do. That's what a dick do. Listen, that's what a dick do. You not love what I'm trying to tell you is.
I wish that y'all would understand, but it's bitches like y'all.
It's no. You see that anger? That anger that you have.
Y'all, I literally tried to get this woman.
When I tell y'all this bitch was fucked up that night,
she was. BG said the pussy wasn't popping like that, bitch.
Right. Let's just cut to the chase since you don't want to hear shit else. He was.
Oh, that was funny.
Okay.
Acting a fool. Ooh, she showed her ass.
I mean,
yeah.
Showed it. Okay.
Yeah, that was the best night ever on IG.
Yes, I told y'all that was like before like I got into like trying to screen record and everything real good when I was just trying to do my own thing on YouTube. And baby, when my ass got to that damn I was in that chat and I was screen recording, but I had pushed like the sound and mic so you could hear me cracking the fuck up on her thing because you can tell that she thought that she had that filter on and that filter wasn't on, baby. Y'all think how rough she was looking. She was all in the thing like
she thought she was looking good because the filter was on. Looking like a damn alligator.
Ooh, I was talking shit in the chat, and when that motherfucker had came back at one point, and she was like, "Let me start reading these comments." When I tell you, telling my ass, I was like, "Oh shit!"
She about to block my ass. I'm about to be blocked.
I am about to be blocked. Period. Okay. I could not believe it. 1 second. I'm trying to find the Dr. Heavenly stuff. So y'all know how we y'all done heard about Dr. Heavenly. I played it yesterday. Let me go back to what was that on the Neighborhood Talk? Hobby played Dr. Heavenly yesterday. And like she's under a lot of scrutiny and her ass has been under damn fire from everywhere. And, you know,
she has.
Oh, Funky Town. He got some stuff to say. And again, instead of saying like that ain't what she meant, like she would have done for them. He didn't say that. Let me go back because this is her apology. But instead, he, talked about put it off on other people and saying people ain't gonna gaslight him, like we don't, like black women don't talk about gay boys like a GD dog. Why you think that? Why would your mind jump to that? Because y'all talk about us like GD dogs or something? Like what is with the competition? Like we not
weird.
Like what the fuck? If people thought what she said was wrong, people thought what she said was wrong. And since she ride for y'all, what do y'all think about it? Instead of responding to that, they went off into some whole other stuff. Let me see. She gave 2 apologies.
That's my thing. I'm like, shit, she always putting her damn cape on for them. When they gonna put the cape on for her?
You said what?
I said she's always putting her cape on for them. When are they gonna put their cape on for her?
Yeah. And she again, like at this point, it's given that we might need protection from ourselves, from some other of our own kind, because this. I don't know. I'm just curious to know what everybody think about it. What do y'all think about it? We're gonna drop the link. I'm gonna play it, and then I'm gonna play her part, and then I'm gonna play what Funky said, and then what he said a while back. And shout out to Empress also, because I'm gonna be playing a recording from her video. Tell her don't strike me, y'all. Okay. All right, y'all got that. Wait, let me get to Don Ashwood. Thank you, Dawn, for the super chat. Funky loves himself and women. Yeah, it's something with it. Cause like, what the fuck? Like, which one is it? Which one is it? Let me give you the money sound.
Tell them that it's a money, money, green, green, money's all I need, money, green, green.
All right, let's go.
So when you have a conversation with somebody, if somebody gets upset and it goes to the left, most men, real men, not gay men, not bitch men, you know what I'm saying? The guys that is kind of soft, but real men are gonna feel like, you know what I mean? Straight men are gonna feel like if you tell my wife to shut the fuck up, I'm gonna have a problem with it. I mean, that's just, it is what it is. So when you have a conversation with somebody, if somebody gets upset and it goes to the left, most men, real men, not gay men, not bitch men, you know what I'm saying? The guys that is kind of soft, but real men. What it is. So when you have a conversation with somebody, if somebody gets upset and it goes to the left, most men, real men, not gay men, not bitch men, you know what I'm saying? The guys that is kind of soft, but real men are gonna feel like, you know what I mean? Straight men are gonna feel like if you tell my wife to shut the fuck up, I'm gonna have a problem with it. I mean, that's just, it is what it is.
Okay. And then let me go to her apologies. Because if I'm not mistaken, she's apologized twice.
I'm just emotional right now because and again, let me apologize for what I said before. I made a lot of people feel uncomfortable about something I made, and it was mistaken. And I want to say I apologize. It was an ignorant statement I made about, being a real man, or whatever. I want to apologize for that again and again. Y'all know, if y'all know me, y'all know I didn't mean anything by it, but it doesn't take away from somebody I might have hurt their feelings. So I will apologize for that again and again and again. I was wrong. That was an ignorant statement. And I'm just emotional right now because
they on your ass.
That's it in a nutshell. She's gonna pay. She gonna pay for that. It's not going to just be over with no apology, because it's not a black woman that she's disrespected, and a straight black man that she's disrespected, which is normally who she disrespects. This is a gay person that she have disrespected. And yeah, they're gonna all come together and they're gonna ride her like a donkey. And then she's gonna see exactly how much they got her back.
Mhm.
In my
Yeah.
opinion. That's what I think is gonna happen, because they roasting the hell out of her. If you go on Twitter, or if you look at any of the like gay content creators, they roasting heavily the fuck down. They are roasting her down. So yeah, I don't think that it's gonna be forgiven with just a sorry and I won't do it again. Um yeah, she might be canceled this time. That's
Yep.
what it's given.
I'll put fair use up here. And this is what Funky said.
As a result of, Dr. Heavenly's,
I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't know I wasn't sharing it.
because it's been bothering me. Only thing again, or whatever. But I'm actually going to bring it up because it's been bothering me. It has been bothering me. It's been bothering me for the last 24 hours. And so, as a result of, Dr. Heavenly's comments, you guys can go back and find them in reference to gay men not being real men or whatever. And she didn't mean it like that. And listen, in being friends with Dr. Heavenly, she's made comments like that before, in my face. She's made comments like, oh, if a man called me a bitch, my husband would probably fight, but he probably wouldn't even get mad if one of the gay boys did it or whatever, because it's not the same. He don't look at you like y'all not like a real man, or whatever the case may be. Look at it sideways, keep it moving, choose to address it and fix it, keep it moving, whatever the case may be. And I wrote the comment, because everybody's blowing my phone up, and I wrote, do y'all now see why I don't fool up with fish too heavy? That was my comment. Do y'all now see why I don't fool up with fish too heavy? Then my comment was, what Heavenly said is how most of y'all feel. My text messages have been going off all night, people wanting to know what I think. Here is what I think. I have learned how to navigate the world being considered less than a man since the 3rd grade. Honestly, I have no real reaction. It's another day at the office for me. Unfortunately,
You muted, Tay.
I'm sorry, guys. I said for some clarification, he said that she said she didn't mean it like that. He didn't say, she my friend. Instead of him saying, and I know her, she didn't mean it like that. Instead of that, he like, well, she say stuff like that to me in front of me. So apparently she don't think shit is wrong with it, because why, when she's saying this type of shit in front of you, why you don't fucking correct her? Like, wait a minute. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Because we've all been in rooms where sometimes people of other races say like racial shit and they think it's like a little joke or something like that. Like, oh, you getting your braids done, your nappy hair or something like, they might not go to nappy because they might get their shit blew out. But, they might say something that's like, oh, what you doing for Black History Month or, some bullshit. And it's some bullshit and you be like, wait, what? What the fuck you doing for Black History Month?
Right. That part.
So, it's kind of like that. Instead of, but instead, like, you just sit there and don't say nothing to her. So they think they can keep on doing it because she don't think shit is wrong with what she's saying. But if you correct the motherfucker, they'll know, like, oh, Tay ain't with that shit.
I mean, just like he sat up there and called women fish. Like, I'm not fucking fish. So I will never answer to that. I think that shit is disrespectful as fuck. I never ever said I wanted to be called fish. And yeah, you come from, if that's what you consider a heterosexual woman, then I guess that's what you consider your damn mammy. She fish.
Exactly. And
I'm not fucking fish.
Yeah, you're fish.
I think that's the derogatory term.
Out. Yeah, we shit your asses out. So you're
right.
Fishy shit. Okay.
Right. So yeah, I was gonna say, like, so if we fish, then what the hell does that make you since you come from a whole fish? Like, it's just weird to me. Like, I don't get it. I don't know if that's a term that they use towards our private parts, Keontae. Like, I don't know. I don't know where that comes from.
Women smelling like fish, like tuna tea. You know what I'm saying? Like they put the all of us in that category, and that's not fair. Hey, Brownie, you know what? I was waiting on you to get here so I can play our theme song. You missed the whole thing, y'all.
What theme song? Hey, by the way.
Hey, Brownie.
Don't speak to them. Talking about no, hey, by the way. And you bringing your ass antennas in here 48 minutes late.
Let's not forget to tell the people that no one informed me that we were going early. Y'all see how they do me?
Define no one. Define no one.
As in not an able person. I'm sure if Cookie knew, she would have let me know.
You mean Roxy? Do you mean Roxy?
Not Roxy.
Because Roxy was here today. Cookie was performing as Roxy today.
Not Cookie was performing as Roxy. I cannot.
Right. We had the whole thing planned out, y'all. Cookie was going to be Roxy. Well, Cookie was Roxy. She played her part. We had to stand in. Didim had to stand in for Brownie as Gigi. K-Kane was going to be Knox. And then Kiki was going to be Paris.
Oh, Paris.
Period. Okay. Let me get these super chats. Thank you, D-Brown, for the super chat. Person who lives alone that talks too much. Yeah, she loves attention. That's why she just don't never shut the fuck up. Because Dr. Damon gave her attention. Them kids probably be getting the fuck on. So don't nobody want to talk to somebody. Hey, Side-Eye Sage. Thank you for the
now
super
she
chat.
looking stupid because to me she looking dumb.
They don't have her back like she had a back, and I think that's wrong. But like I said, it is because you go against us. You lied against all these black women and some men, because it's some men millimeters for Carlos, and you knew he was lying. And
that even part is wow.
She been on some bullshit. Like that's not the doctor that talked to my grandma. So Junkie that needs to take the easy way out. He too much of a social climber to address Buddy. Right. So he's projecting his hatred onto all black women. Weak as fuck. Thank you. Thank you. This is exactly what he's doing. 1 second. Let me get on the money song and then we're gonna play the rest of it.
Check. All I really wanna see is that. I don't really need a D, I need that. All a bad bitch needs is that.
Okay. And you know what? I don't think that y'all catch on that Roxy brought old Slaw some of that 7th Avenue so she can put up that old good old beauty supply damn lip gloss away. It was a mess. Okay, let me see.
especially in the Black community, this is a shared thought by the majority. I can upset my makeup and disturb my tears about a belief that won't change in this lifetime, or I can keep scrolling through Uber Eats. Uber Eats it is. These are my official thoughts, so y'all can stop asking and tagging me. And yes, I will still be her friend the same way I'm friends with the rest of y'all and y'all closeted beliefs about gay men. It is par for the course. And here is the thing. I stand by my comments 400 times. I double down on my comments 400 times. And y'all just gonna have to get into it, because let me first acknowledge that, and I hate that we live in a world where every time you talk about something, you have to say some, not all. Some, not all. Some, not all. Okay? And listen, I know that when I use the word fish in my captions sometimes, that it upsets some of y'all and it tap dance on some of y'all nerves. And if I'm being perfectly honest, I do it on purpose lots of times. But I also want you to understand that when I make comments, and see, Melissa, you put the perfect comment. We are all being judged and critiqued. Black women. Oh, no, Melissa, you got a good comment, not you. No, you got a good comment. What I want y'all to understand sometimes is that number one, if it don't apply, let it fly. And number two, truthfully speaking, in this moment, I'm not talking to y'all. In this moment,
you are talking to them, because if you do something intentionally to offend somebody, you can't say who the fuck is gonna hit. So you have damn near 500,000 women subscribe to your fucking channel that you intentionally, if it hit, it hit, if it don't, call fish, when you just said you did this shit on fucking purpose. You do it on purpose most of the time. You do it on purpose all of the fucking time, because you know it's very much so damn offensive. But because you feeling like you want to make somebody feel as low down and as dirty as your ugly ass is, then you do it to bring them down to a level, to get them riled up, like a transference of energy when you in a fucking shitty ass mood with your ashy ass. That's what I think, in my opinion. Let me fast forward this speed.
And also, he made a comment about, women and their secreted feelings towards gays. Let's be clear. It goes around this. That fits most people. Don't act like gays don't have secret emotions, sayings, etc. towards women. Yeah, he's acting like it's a one-way street, and it's just like, don't act like y'all are fully transparent when it comes to how y'all feel about women. Y'all have y'all little jokes and stuff that y'all say behind closed doors, but then y'all might or y'all might not say in front of women. So stop.
But that's why I said at first, like, you saying that as if you that was your go-to, because that's what the fuck you do.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I am not talking to y'all. I am not talking to women. I am not talking to Black women. In this moment, I am talking to my gay boys. And I think what a lot of y'all fail to realize is that I am a gay boy first. Okay? I'm a gay boy first. I like the fact that y'all like coming over here, playing in my front yard. I respect the fact that y'all like to play in my treehouse and eat my snacks. But
he don't respect the fact that y'all motherfuckers don't like to be called fish, and he still do it.
At the very end of the day, I am a gay boy first. and I have a different experience on this planet than black women, than black men. I am talking to my gay boys when I say things like, you need to watch out for fish. Okay? And I understand.
So you need to watch out for your entire, damn near your entire audience. This is what he's saying. And this motherfucker got millions of views. This is who motherfuckers really still go and fucking sit and listen to.
Yeah, I mean, again, you got a lot of mammies out here, a lot of mammies that's gonna throw on their fucking superhero cape, and no matter how they're treated, how they're talked to, it's just kind of what it is. I think it's absolutely disgusting because, again, your audience, 99 probably % of the people that follow you and that support you financially are black women. Period.
Exactly.
Not your gay boys. I bet you if you had to do the analytics on that percentage would be low as far as them following and supporting you. I'm not saying they don't, but I don't think not as much as black women or women in general.
Oh, BM dubs. That's what they call it, Yazzie. Black male worshippers. I call BM dubs body made wrong. Okay, period. Let's finish.
Understand all of y'all don't think that way. But what you're not going to get me to believe is that all 6,124 of y'all who are on this chat right now, you're not going to gaslight me into believing that all of y'all are here for gay people and all of y'all support gay people. The overwhelming majority of y'all watch me and will still look me in my face and say things like, love the sinner, not the sin. I love the sinner, not the sin. Now, what type of backhanded shit is that? Okay, and then there is this.
That applies to a lot of shit. Not just gay people being gay.
Right, but I don't understand this. And I heard someone else make a comment to this. I think actually one of the guys from Bro Chat. I don't have to 100% agree with what you do. That doesn't mean I dislike you now because I may not agree with something you do. I may not agree with the way someone crosses the street. Does that mean I now have to dislike their ass? Like, you can't. I feel like they try to push their beliefs and their ways, which is that to each his own. But if I don't care for what you do, or in a sense of like I don't partake, or whatever the case may be, that's my preference. Same way what you do is your preference. Like, I think that's so ass backwards to try to say like, oh, I don't like when y'all be saying, love the person but not the sin, or whatever he just said. That what you do is your business. That don't mean I dislike you because you choose to do what you do. Like, right. I don't know. People are weird.
Yeah, and is.
Expectation, I guess. Let me back up. Let me first take responsibility. The first thing is I probably just shouldn't have even said nothing publicly about the heavenly thing, and my life would probably be a hell of a lot more peaceful right now. So I'll eat that. I will eat that.
Not everything. Now you want to make it about something with you, motherfucker. You just not saying the shit. You've been talking for damn 5 minutes. So like you are like you've been hearing so much shit in 5 fucking minutes. Shut up, being dramatic.
I probably just shouldn't have said nothing. This wouldn't even been nothing. But the point that I want y'all to understand, even if it's not you, it's the bitch next to you, okay? Y'all are not going to sit here and gaslight me into believing that when y'all are not in all female spaces, when y'all are not in the hair salon, when y'all are not at the bridal shower in the background, that the homophobic shit don't be going around, all right?
But what do you mean? That's not homophobic.
Yeah. First of all, I've never even heard anybody in a hair salon talk about gay issues.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, like that's weird. Like now to me, you're equating like being gay with almost like the whole race thing, because people be in their comfortable spaces talking about people of other races and stuff. I've never heard people in their comfortable spaces talking about people that are gay in the way that he's trying to say it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
I haven't.
Yeah, don't nobody get up and sit and talk about gay guys or nothing like that in a damn group of women. Like,
like why would we care?
Right,
I ain't trying to be funny. There's nothing. Honestly speaking, I respect gay guy, all of that stuff, but there's nothing that I covet that they have, because what you do have, you're not willing to give to me anyway. You willing to give it to another man. So I don't really have a reason to talk about you at all. Does that make sense what I'm saying?
We have more in common than not. That's it. That's all. That again, that's nothing that is on our minds. That's nothing that's on our minds.
Yeah, like I'm gonna sit and just think about a gay guy and be like, yeah, so I don't like this about him and I don't like that about. There's no reason for you to even come into my orbit, because again, there's nothing that you have that you're willing to even give to me. Like, but also, your little slong.
Let's be real about it. When a lot of people disliked them and did turn their back on them, it was Black women who fought for them to be by our side. Like, y'all got acceptance the most from Black women. So all of this now, all of a sudden, that I feel like, and maybe it's just me, but I feel like now that they've kind of gotten to even ground, they're like stepping on the hand that, I don't want to say the hand that fed them, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like now that it's like more accepted, they feel like they no longer need us. So now they shit on us. Not all, obviously, but I mean, like,
that's what it gives.
Yeah, and Yazzie said something in the chat and said he called us bitches and fishy, but he offended. Like, make that ish make sense.
Exactly.
Yeah, like it's almost like you were supposed to address what Heavenly said. That's it. Heavenly said that shit, not your 500,000 subscribers. Heavenly, your friend, the lady you call friend, said that shit. So you address her. How you gonna put all of that onto 500,000 Black women? That's crazy to me. Again,
you know what it is?
I don't care about your fucking issues. Like, to talk about them like that. I just don't. And that's not even on no hateration tip. It's just, I don't, just like they say they don't care about us or whatever, which I find that hard to believe, because we are who you're imitating, but I digress. Huh?
Why are you harboring these feelings too? Because for one thing, you said Dr. Heavenly say this shit in your damn face. So how is you gonna take it like we secretly talk about gay men when you just said Dr. Heavenly talk about it in your face?
Said it in your face, to your face, right?
Really, she don't think shit is wrong with it. She talking to you like you one of the fucking girls,
and you never corrected her, which is why she kept doing it. So you never thought to sit down and be like, "Hey, friend to friend." Exactly. Like, if you had a white friend, if they were throwing around the N-word, you might be like, "Hey, friend, that's not something you want to do." Okay.
Yeah.
Same way.
You can't say that shit like that.
If she's saying something that's offensive, that can even be taken wrong by somebody else, even if it's not you, she's in other circles, and you should not want your friend to get her ass whooped. And that could bring an ass whooping if she says the wrong thing to the wrong people. So as a friend, you would say, "Hey, friend, that ain't it. I don't want you, I don't want you saying that, and it might offend somebody. So maybe word it different, or maybe just don't say it at all, or whatever the case may be." Right. But all of this is just his pivot is him finding a reason to justify when he talks shit about Black women. Just so
yeah,
and all that is.
He said, "You talking about us gaslighting you? We're not gonna sit here and gaslight you. We ain't said shit. Dr. Heavenly said it, but you want to sit here and gaslight us."
Exactly.
Let me get it. Thank you, Destination Sunrise, for the super chat. Funky is proving that he's insecure as fuck, willing to address Black women, but not his friend. Correct.
Side-Eye Sage said Funky looked like he was one of them sour smelling kids and he never got over it.
Used to smell moldy.
I have to agree.
Period.
Tell them that it's an IG.
I'm sorry.
Tell them that it's an IG. Money, money, green, green. Money's all I need. Money, money, green,
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think the only reason why he has a tad bit of confidence, I think it eats him up at night, like the stuff people say, but he has
Yeah.
a tad bit of confidence because of these pick-me's who are in his chat and giving him money. His money is
Yeah.
like compensation for feeling arrogant, but deep down, I think he still hates himself.
Mhm.
Yeah. Because that was just uncalled for. I'm like, dang, why you going off on your whole base because of something that one person said? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But that's it. Has CK said anything about it?
No, he still hasn't.
Yeah. He not gonna say
when that
nothing.
girl over there gets mad when she's telling the story, we become every punk, faggot, and sissy in the book. All right. And you're not going to gaslight me into believing that
But
when
you
it
call us
happens,
fish.
that you put your cape on every single time and you run around the hair salon educating people. No, you sit your ass there with your legs crossed. You keep reading your Ebony magazine and you wait for Shanika to call you to get your hair washed. The reality of the situation, guys, is whether you like it or not, whether some of y'all agree with it or not, whether some of y'all are the biggest allies of the community or not, there still is a large portion of people who are not. And one thing that bothers me about the female gender sometimes is y'all walk around and act like y'all carry the only license to pain and the only license to be able to vent. The same way y'all are able to stand up on platforms and say things like, y'all say things to y'all community all the time. Case in point, oh, if y'all see a bunch of men standing across the street at night, walk across the other side of the street because it ain't safe. Y'all don't see the male collective getting mad and get,
because we
What?
don't say that shit out loud. For one, if we did, they'll probably say some shit to us. But what do you mean putting on our fucking cape? That's exactly what the fuck we do.
But why are you
Too
mad
much.
that someone is protecting somebody else, giving them advice? If that's what they feel is going to keep that woman safe, then who are you to tell them they shouldn't be saying that?
Right.
Something wrong with him.
It is. It's
Mhm.
up in arms or whatever the situation is, because it's the truth. All right. Listen, when I'm talking to my gay boys, I'm talking to my gay boys. And gay boys, y'all need to be careful of fish. Okay. Because all them hoes ain't your friends. All right. And the overwhelming majority of them hoes, they want you to be their boyfriends, their husbands, their baby daddies, lick their wounds when these men out here treating them wrong. They want you to be their sounding board. They want you to listen to everything that's going on in their life. All right. Listen to all their woes. Don't know nothing about yours. Okay. And then the minute they get back in good graces with that Negro, or they get back in good graces with their good homegirl, your ass is shitted on and pushed back to the side. All right. That may offend some of y'all. That's our experience with y'all. Some, not all. Some, not all. Some, not all. But that's our experience.
Our experience. How you speaking on somebody else's experience?
Right.
That's fucked up, right? Because again, you acting like we need you, like a really like a fucking accessory. We don't get no perks for having a gay damn best friend.
Right.
Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, his point of view is weird.
Yeah, he's feeling washed up and used.
Yeah, they're giving that.
All right.
So, but when in actuality,
like he
used the one friend he did have, he used the fuck out of her. Washer and dryer someone.
And that
Where's that washer and dryer? And where and she had to take you to court to get her rent. So who used the fuck who?
And them shitty ass damn shit balls all over the damn floor.
I'm just saying.
Period.
That's our experience.
I have learned to navigate being considered less than since the 3rd grade. If I was to X out everybody in my life that had that belief system, if my gay boys were to X out everybody in their life that think that way, we'd have no family and we'd have no friends. I'd have no grandmother. I'd have no mama. Okay. I'd have no uncle. Them cousins over there. We'd have no friends. We would have no friends.
He's very self-centered as well. If he think that people just sit around and think about gay people or gay men all damn day. It's gay women too, motherfucker. So do gay boys, do black straight men talk about gay women in a barbershop or something too? Like, do they do like what?
C period said
that talk about gay people and they only talk about gay men. Like,
Right.
what is it? Because it seems like it's this thing with black women and black gay men.
I think it's because they emulate black women, and I mean honestly, like who else are you emulating out here? Because you can't emulate a white woman because you're not white. So the closest thing to you is a black woman. So who are you? I'm talking about the gay men that are more feminine acting. I'm not talking about the ones that, like Martell that's on the DL. Although I think that he wanted to wear Melody shit too, but I digress. Go ahead.
That Shaw you was just talking about earlier.
Okay. Yeah, that big what he have, a fox? He had a whole fox over thrown across his arm.
That he had spray painted white. Thank you, Kendra, for the super chat. He does this annually. Block him and stop engaging with this anti-black, misogynistic male. He sees black women as purses. He just said it. He just basically said it. Okay? Where is the washer? Goddamn, not where the washer and dryer. Where is your scooter and that washer and dryer? He used Elaine for teeth. He is a day one clout chaser. Period.
I'm gonna have to agree. I'm gonna have to agree with Kendra on that one.
All right.
Yep.
All right. Let me finish this part, and then I want to go into the part about let me see. Go into the part of let me get a Kendra the Money song. 1 second, Kendra. Sorry about that.
Check money. All I really wanna see is the. I don't really need a D, I need the. All a bad bitch need is the.
Okay. I dropped the link in the chat. I'm letting everybody up one by one. Got 2 minutes talk and say what you got to say. And then like, if you want to come back, you'll have to do back in the rotation. And I pinned the link in the chat. So I don't have to keep dropping it. So the link is pinned in the chat. If you want to come up and speak out and see what you got, what your thoughts on this. Okay.
All my devout Christians, we have no friends. So I mean what I say when I say it. I have learned how to navigate things. Y'all may not understand it, and you don't have to understand it. Okay. But this then, wanted me to get up and cuss her out and put her in her place that I would have to do. It's 7,000 of y'all on here.
But 7,000 of them didn't fucking say the shit. 7,000 of them didn't say you was a weak ass bitch, that you was a punk, not a real man.
I promise you, I'd have to X out 5,000 of y'all as well, who sit back and have the same closeted beliefs. And y'all do. Y'all do. I'm okay with gay people. I don't want my son to be one. How many of y'all sit up and watch me and keep?
From what you just described as your experience, why would we want our son to be one? From what you just said, people use them up and all this shit. Why the fuck would we want our son that?
Key and all of that, and y'all would beat the shit out of y'all son if he came home and was me. So nah, bitch, you ain't finna gaslight me into believing it. You ain't finna, y'all hoes ain't finna gaslight me into believing.
He also hates his mother because his mother never accepted him being gay. That's his problem right there in a nutshell.
That is it. He loathes that woman. He do. He called her a bitch on the fucking Carlos King thing.
Ignorant, and it can be. Turn me off. Turn the page. It's my/our experience. It is. Now, I will say this. I thank you, and I acknowledge those of y'all who are true allies. I do. I do. I do. I do. And I am going to learn to try to lean on y'all a little more than. But it's the same thing that Muhammad Ali said about white people and snakes. All right. He said, if I'm standing somewhere and I see a bunch of rattlesnakes coming towards me, okay, am I going to stand there hoping that 1 or 2 or 3 don't bite me? Or am I going to run because I know rattlesnakes bite? It's the same thing, guys. Yes.
It's not the fucking same thing. It's a lot of things that people don't prefer, but it's okay if that happened. I prefer my daughter not to wear motherfucking a red shirt because I want the red shirt. But if she wear it, okay. Like, what the fuck? If you don't prefer your kid to be, gay, it's okay if they are. It's a lot of shit. We don't prefer motherfuckers be dumb as hell, or we don't prefer our kids not go to college. But if they don't, it's okay. If they just so happen to be dumb as hell, it's okay. They still our damn child. We still love they dumb asses, and that's is what it is. We go like it. What the fuck? It's a lot. I mean, that's life. That's life. Like it's given that you prefer not to be black and gay. You prefer to be, they say, a white woman. But you're not. And that's okay. You probably prefer not to look like an inchworm, but you do. It's not okay on our eyes, but it gotta be okay. You know, some people, you know, it is what it is. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Okay, that's it. Like this is, I just can't believe he took this to this. We won't ask your ass shit else.
Yes, I acknowledge that there are a lot of y'all who are true allies, so on and so forth. But me and my gay boys cannot go out in this world, navigating the world like the collective, like the female collective is a safe space for us, because it isn't.
But didn't you just say, we're going to get to it?
And it's not to invalidate those of y'all who support and those of y'all who are true allies, but the collective is not a safe space for us. That's that on that. I hope some of y'all understand. Some of you don't. And if you don't, to hell with you. What other B I got up my damn bonnet tonight? All right, let's move on. I promise y'all, I'm finna let y'all in on a secret. I promise y'all, behind back, behind closed doors, that be y'all go-to read. When y'all get mad with a gay boy, there possibly is a demographic of boys that want to be girls. Perhaps is a demographic of gay boys read. You just mad because you want to be a woman. Let's spend some time, since I don't already upset the girls. Let's spend some time on that. I'm in a mood to upset the girls. Women, why that be y'all go-to read? You just mad because you want to be a woman. You'll never be a woman. I promise you. Now listen, there perhaps is a demographic of gay boys, punks, sissies. There possibly is a demographic of boys that want to be girls. Okay, there sure is. But like that be,
you are part of that demographic. Except you want to be white.
Y'all go-to read. When y'all get mad with a gay boy, that be y'all go-to read. And I promise y'all, I'm gonna let y'all in on a secret. I promise y'all, behind back, behind closed doors, we be laughing at y'all so hard when y'all say that. I promise y'all, nobody. Here y'all go. Y'all like that be y'all go-to read. And here is the gag. Y'all don't even be wanting to be y'all. Y'all don't even be wanting to be y'all. And I've said this before, and I'm not saying it to be mean. I'm not saying it to be mean, but it's a bit of brutal honesty. It's a bit of brutal honesty. Even y'all go around and say the black woman is the most disrespected person on the planet. Okay, I'm getting ready to say something very harsh here. Y'all occupy one of the lowest rungs of the social totem pole. Even in being a sissy or a punk, I still possess a level of male privilege that puts me a rung above y'all. Why would I want to trade that in to be you?
So in that same respect, then if you say you deal with X, Y, and Z, like you just said, why would you think that a mother will want their child to deal with that? Obviously, he probably never thought. What'd you say?
No, like what he just said right there eliminates everything that he just fucking said about black women.
Literally.
Hey, Dawn, I'm gonna get Dawn and then Demo Graham. I'm gonna get you next.
Hi, girls. Hi, love y'all.
Hey, love.
How y'all doing?
We doing good.
Good. So see, here is what it looks like when you have a college degree and you think that you're so smart and you use word gymnastics, but you sound stupid as fuck. Because that's him. At the end of the day, when all is said and done, you chose not to address your homophobic friend, and you're mad at us. I do not understand why, but I understand why you didn't address her, because you want access to her world.
Yep.
So that's why you didn't address her. You didn't have to address the public in the way that you did. You could have said easily, I'm not addressing anything, so stop tagging me. It doesn't have anything to do with me, because no one can make you address something that you don't want to, and particularly that really doesn't have anything to do with you. But being the narcissistic mofo that you are, and the hateful mofo that you are, the things that he just said, the same way we said all that craziness Gator Mouth was saying to Gigi. Yeah, you wanted to say all of that to Heavenly. But again, because you want access to her world, you never said anything to her.
Right.
But what's going to start to happen is there are certain collectives that are going to see when we don't put our hands to the plow and start helping people, they're gonna notice the difference.
Yeah.
Because like, really, I'm not messing with anybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
This right here makes you say, I'm not messing with anybody.
Yeah, it's giving mine our own motherfucking business. Okay.
Right. It's giving mine my business. You want to address us, but you don't address her?
Exactly. That's your friend.
That's your friend.
It's crazy.
That's your friend.
And
you
also
are as angry as you are ugly.
That's very, 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 very.
That's what it's giving. All right, Don, I'm gonna let you down. And
all right, see y'all later.
All right, thank you. Demo Graham, let me put the little thing up because I ain't never seen you before. Okay. We want to make sure everything is everything. I don't want to have to beat your ass, Demo Graham. It's like, hey, Demo or Dumo?
Damo.
Damo?
Yeah, and I'm Dominique. I just log on to another page.
Oh, okay. No problem. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. And Tay, you're a hard woman to reach.
And is what you got something to say to me? Send it to me, dear, right now while paying attention.
I sent it to you like when I first saw it on TikTok. And I sent it to you in your DMs. And you never paid attention to my DMs.
Your name is Dominique on Instagram?
No, it's my birthday.
That's what it's called. It's my birthday?
No, it's 09 period 22 period 1992.
Okay. Let me see. Oh, I see you. Okay. I ain't got no D's from you. You said 1992?
Yeah, 1992.
Uh-huh. I just sent you one. Yep, I ain't got one from you. But in the meantime, what you got to say, ma'am? Dominique? Damo?
Yeah, I want Andy to let Dr. Heavenly go.
Yeah, he probably is.
Please let this be her last season.
And that is looking like it's about to go that way, okay? Because
she's already at Carlos King's show telling all the business. That episode didn't even air yet. It's time for her to go.
Yeah. He's he had already put her on notice last year. She was still messing with him, but she ain't doing mess with him with the Married to Medicine stuff this year. But with this right here, he probably wanted to do away with her last year, but with this right here, it's probably gonna happen because people calling for boycotting her. They calling to cancel her. So
and y'all see how he did Marlo when Marlo said that very homophobic word. He didn't make her a housewife until he absolutely had to. I mean, I think the whole cast was gone, so he had to give Marlo a peach. But I really think the reason why he didn't give her a peach was because she said that homophobic slur.
In Africa, yep.
Yep.
Oh, I see it now. Oh, you got 2 accounts? 1 second.
Not the Bible of God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified.
Mute your thing.
Sorry, I just had to. Ain't nobody. Not Stormy with this. Hold on. Let me share my screen. Thank you, Miss Dial. Second.
I'll be Dominic Graham to be your comments.
Okay. I be seeing you. Okay. Yeah. Where you go? Okay. So she on here with
And I'm pretty sure Mel got the same. Hers say not. They not like us
like
too.
her. Stormy Canvas Beauty Group got a They Not Like Us shirt. Wow. It's giving somebody's trying to be like us. You're not an SAB squatter.
And when did she start selling shirts and hoodies and stuff?
Exactly.
That part.
But people always in Mel comments, you copying Stormy. You copying Stormy. No, she not.
Exactly.
You sound like somebody copying her.
And to be honest, Mel always stays in her lane. She doesn't try to overdo it or overcompensate to try to keep up with somebody else, what they doing. No, you seen her keep her steady, like what's steady for her, what works for her. She don't try to go stunt. Like she said, I could get box trucks, I could get a warehouse, but for what? Like, she's smarter than the average, because that's why honestly a lot of people don't succeed. They're too busy trying to keep up with the Joneses, where she's spending wisely. There's going to be enough overhead to have to pay for. Why have extra when that extra money could be in her pocket? Like, these people are simpletons, but they stay trying to make her seem like she's copying other people. No, Mel stay right in her lane, the lane that pay her, and mind the black owned business that pays her.
Period. Let me okay, thank you, Dominique, for the info. Y'all. Okay, we're gonna get to
see you guys later.
All right, see you. Thank you for coming up.
Bye, Dom.
All right.
Look, real quick, Thelma's comment. The point is, are they going to receive it when they purchase it? That part.
Also, Lifestyle. What is his name? I want to make sure I got it right. Lifestyle Envy said, "This is a good convo. I'm a black gay man." Hit that link, Lifestyle Envy. I would love to hear from you.
What you got to say? Just if y'all really think that we be hating on y'all, because we actually don't be thinking about y'all like that, okay? Because I mean, I ain't saying y'all irrelevant to us, but like it's like it's not nothing that we just be sitting up talking about gay men. Like, for what?
To be honest, let's be real. Like, I remember posting something in my reels where this Afghani man was saying how when he was getting ready to go to college, he was going out of town, like out the country or whatever, or out of town, whatever, him and his siblings. And he said, one thing I always remember my mother telling me is, if I ever need help, to find a black woman, because no matter what, they'll help you. Like, even if we're skeptical, like, matter of fact, who was it? One of y'all sent that video where that girl, she be talking trash. She rode up on that chick in the alley and she's like, what's up? You want to fight or whatever? And she's like, I'm just trying to find out where the closest Walgreens is, but she's still talking trash. And the lady, although she's like getting defensive, like, you want, what's up? We can fight. And then she's like, I just want to know where the Walgreens is. She's like, it's down the street and around the corner. But what's up? But what's up?
Her ass, but
she was about to whip her ass.
Was that?
Right, but she still told her where to go get them band-aids after that ass whooping. Yeah. But that's the thing, we always try to look out for people. I feel like majority of the time we just see people for, like, whether you're a good person or a bad person. Like, we're not really like, oh, well, you're gay, okay, I'm gonna put you in this category. Nah, I don't feel like we do that.
Yeah, Miss Daisy, it do seem like he mad at her for saying that, but or mad at her for saying it publicly and making him have to address her. You know what I'm saying? Because people want to hear what he got to say because him and Carlos is so, gun ho on her. And if they're going to take up for her because she always, again, put her cape on for them, like he tried to say. And it ain't no damn act. That's exactly what the fuck she do. But it seems like that when it's something with y'all, she don't do the same thing. Hey, Uppity is waiting backstage. But before, I want y'all to see this little girl real quick. She doing the thing to the where them fans at. Let me say it.
Where them fans at? Fans at? Where them fans at? Hit me one time.
I love this little girl. This little girl is too much.
I did the leg though.
Right. That's what took it. It did it for me.
I wanted. When them fans, baby, where them fans at? I love when she hit that little leg.
That little leg thing, right? So stinking cute.
Hit it.
Hold it, hold it, hold it.
I'm getting ready to buy this outfit for my grandbaby, okay? Because she about to wear them fans.
Gotta get the shoes and everything. Hi, Uppity baby.
Hi, my babies. Hi, my gossip girls. How are you? Hey, I hope you have a little girl so she could pop her little fan.
I am. I'm like, where them fans at?
She gonna be teaching her from 6 months on.
Okay.
I gotta show y'all a video of Baby Brownie singing. Oh, y'all seen it?
Oh my
Uppity,
God.
I don't think I said. I'm gonna send it to you, Uppity. I forgot.
Okay, send it to me, you guys. Hi, my diddums.
She might.
Hello.
Okay.
I was gonna say, girl, is you asleep? Is you curved? Is you knocked out? I was typing a whole lot in the chat and my fingers got tired, y'all. So I just kind of wanted to talk straight to Funky, if I may.
You may.
Because there's a comment that he made that I wanted to he said, y'all don't even want to be Black women because y'all are, like Malcolm X said, the most disrespected, unprotected population in America. And he said, I even have a level of privilege over you because at the end of the day, I'm still a man. And I'm like, well, first of all, thank you for saying that because you are so busy pretending to be oppressed by us when it's the exact fucking opposite. And in reality, when you got to run up under somebody's skirt and when you got to run to somebody, like I dare every gay boy on the platform to screenshot who their audience is, screenshot your audience demographics in your YouTube studio. And if it ain't African American women, then you tell me who the hell it is, because nobody support outside of you as gay Black men, nobody supports you more than us. I used to put my literal body on the line in elementary school, middle school, and high school to protect these gay Black boys from straight Black boys and Black boys who were, bi-curious or whatever it is and didn't want to be outed. For us to grow up and become adults, to be fish. And to be, are you trans and you look like a drag queen and blah 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 blah. But when you were up against that locker nigga, when you were about to get ran down on, whose body came between yours and the rest of them? I remember Saucy Santana said something like, oh, we're the blueprint because we teach women how to be real women. You don't think that shit is some kind of Black womanophobic while you're busy like, oh, homophobic, this and that? There's not a word for what y'all do to us. That's how much more you do it to us. That's how much more accepted and okay it is, because at least you have a word. If we say misogynoir, that's not in the dictionary. We made that up. We said noir because it means Black, and we said misogyny because it's anti-woman behavior. So we might call that misogynoir, but you got your words and you got your lingo and you got your trans this and cis that. And we don't have none of that because we're not even recognized. The oppression you inflict on us is not even recognized. And I will tell you like this. I've been around the world and I have had people try to come to me on some anti-African American shit like, oh, well, you know, you're different for a black girl and you don't even look black. And why don't you just say you're this and you're that? And I'm like, why would I give up my allegiance of being an African American to be one of you, my nigga? Why would I give up belonging to the group of Beyonce to be a part of you? Why would I give up Malcolm X to be like you? Why would I give up Martin Luther King and Medgar Evers and Harriet Tubman to be a part of you? I know who the hell I am, so I'm not deceived about being quote unquote, oh, you guys are on the lowest rung of the ladder when it comes to society. Bitch, I'm highly imitated and never duplicated. You can't recreate this blueprint, not only because you want to be like me, not only because African American women are the cradles of world culture, because you can go to Korea, Japan, and you got niggas like, first off, fuck your bitch and the clique you can't claim, all over Saudi Arabia where niggas is Muslim and praying 5 times a day. When they want to go to a soccer game and tell the other team you suck, you know what they're playing, my nigga? They're playing They Not Like Us. You know who birthed They Not Like Us? Don't get confused about Kendrick Lamar because he came from fish, funky.
Period.
Black fish, funky. And don't you forget it. Don't you forget it. We know who the hell we are. We know that we're Madam C.J. Walker. We know that we're Oprah Winfrey, despite whatever she's done. She's accomplished a lot. We know we're Whoopi, who owns Lifetime Network. We know that we're the people behind BET. We know that we're the people behind all this culture. That the reason people say African American people don't have culture is because the world consumes it, and they can't, because everybody else's culture, they don't even know who the rest of you motherfuckers are. They can't name your island. They can't name your country. They don't even know if the kids in your country got shoes or not. They don't know who you are. But everywhere I've been, from Kenya to Uganda to Tanzania to Zanzibar to Yemen, all up and through Qatar and Saudi Arabia, niggas know I'm a nigga when they see me, because I'm a big fucking deal. And I'm a big deal because of who my mama is. I'm a big deal because of who my ancestors are. I'm a big deal because of the Black women that I come from. I'm not fooled. Beyonce said in her song Black Parade, being Black, maybe that's the reason why they're always mad. Yeah, they're always mad. Yeah. Been past them. I know that's the reason why they're always mad, and they always have been.
Period.
I'm like, funky, let me ask you this, because see, you seem to be Black and unattractive, so you have an issue. Those of us who are Black and normal or Black and fine, we don't have an issue with Black. Right. We don't have an issue with it. In Louisiana, they made it illegal with Tian laws for Black women to show their hair, for Black and biracial Black women to show their hair. Do you know why? Because them white boys couldn't get enough and them white women were mad. We're not confused about our asses and lips and hips and waists and how we look. We're not confused about that shit. We're not confused about the exploitation of Sarah Bartman from South Africa and what happened to her and her body and why she was put on display in gyms because that ass was fat. We're not confused about who we are. You are. Period. That's your problem. We know we are the cradles of civilization. We know that every time you dig up an ancient society, every time you dig up an ancient religion, it's always Black and it's always female. We know who Lucy is. We know who the most recent Australopithecus, whatever it is. Every time they dig up ancient human remains, it's always female and it's always Black. God put us here first. Period. We are mitochondrial Eve. We are the beginning of DNA. This is why you can have a nigga and another Blacker nigga, and they can have a kid who is albino, who is blonde haired, who was blue eyed, who was green eyed, who was light skinned, who was dark skinned. Have you seen brown skinned girls' kids? It's like this bitch pussy ran out of toner. It's one dark skinned kid, a middle skinned kid, and a goddamn light skinned kid. And I don't understand it, but you know what that shit is? That's mitochondrial Eve. When Whitney said, I am every woman, it is all in me. That's who the fuck we are. This is why I'm uppity. This is why I have a superiority complex. This is why I have a God complex, because I'm literally the first human being God chose to populate this green earth. My nigga, have a good day.
We like you.
Have a good day.
You said that shit, uppity.
Stop that damn mic.
I mean, I ain't trying to be funny, but California is the Khalifa. I don't know if you know about her, uppity. But yeah,
Yeah, no,
it's real though.
and think about it too. Like she said, when have you ever known the bottom of the barrel to be able to oppress someone who's above them? If you say we are the bottom of the totem pole, how can we possibly be the ones making y'all feel away or doing a certain thing towards y'all?
Baby, what was that?
Child,
what was that?
Running out of toner.
Period.
Look,
We got all things Miss Helen G to the stage.
Hey, Helen G.
Hey, ladies.
Hello.
Hey. And I'm sorry, I am out with my husband, but girl, I've been listening to your show.
We said
And I'm like, I gotta come up on this because I am appalled. When I say appalled, and I'm gonna step out while my husband is paying for this. Baby, I'm right out here, okay? All right. I am appalled. Because the fact of the matter is that you need us to survive. You need us to be all that you can be. You need us to be able to do anything. The only way that you could even survive as a man is because of us. You wouldn't even have been here if it wasn't for us. Number one, you would not have been here if it wasn't for a Black woman.
Yeah.
I don't know how this is so upsetting to me because I'm looking at the fact that what's her name? Haley. I won't even call her a doctor because she doesn't even represent what doctors look like to me. If I would never go to her as a doctor. She would never work on my mouth. She would never be a part of my friend group. She would never be a part. She's not even. She's beneath me because she doesn't even fit into the category that we look at as women. The only way that she can even conversate with her friends is by calling them bitch. That's the only way that she can even be a part of a friend group is by doing that. And they allow it. And the fact of the matter is, the only reason she's friends with them is because she's gaining something from it. And the only way they're friends with her is because they're gaining something from her.
Exactly.
I'm offended by this whole conversation because we don't need them. The fact of the matter is that they are intimidated by us. And the fact that you had the nerve to say women smell like whatever, clearly the man wants it.
Exactly.
Clearly the man is, no matter what it smells like, he all down there smelling it and licking it and doing whatever he want to do with it.
Yeah.
So it's not offending him. So why is it so offensive to you? And you are so upset because you don't even have a vagina for a man, a woman or a man to even smell on. And you're talking about stay away from the women. We're staying away from you because you wouldn't even be able to survive in this world if it wasn't for the Black woman, because the Black woman was the one that accepted them into our society.
Yeah.
The whole reason a gay man is even able to survive in this world is because we accepted them and we raised them up and we made them feel like somebody.
Right. Like we don't like these are our sons. We don't want people treating you like shit. We don't give a damn shit.
And you're holding us all hostage to something that she said. You're holding us hostage and you're creating drama with us over something she said. I'm offended by that.
I'm offended as well. It's very offensive. Thank you so much, Miss Helen G.
I'm sorry, girl. I had to start. My husband and I are out on a date tonight. But I'm listening to you. I'm listening to you.
Yes,
thank you, baby.
Now we on date night too, y'all.
Right.
We on date. I'm on date night with my man. How about that?
Right. She on date night and she in the house cooking. So baby, she done cooking up. She out with the man tonight. Tell her we said hello.
Yes. My husband of 35 years. How about that?
Right.
Period.
And I'm gonna let him say hi to y'all. Hold on one second as he get in the car.
Mr. Helen G.
Mr. Helen G. I'm gonna let y'all see him. Hey babe, can you say hello to my friends?
Hey, Mr. Helen G.
They say, hey, Mr. Helen G.
All things Helen G.
Right.
Yeah, I got my phone.
She like 35 years. That's what's up. That's 35 years right there.
35 years and counting, girl.
That's right. That's right. Y'all enjoy y'all date night. Yes.
I had to come on and just and just say that because I'm offended by this whole
The
conversation
good
and we're sitting
man.
here. Exactly. We're sitting here
sad we
fighting
gotta
with a bunch of gay guys on how we feel about our
You breaking up.
something a no good woman is saying to us, is speaking on us or speaking on them, and they now you want to hold us accountable for her.
It's switching back and forth between you.
I'm offended by that. Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go, girl.
All right, bye. Y'all
Thank you,
ain't
Miss
All right, bye.
Helen.
Coming up.
All
All
right,
right.
let's get the fair part.
Let's go to G down, and then we're gonna let Janae up. Is this Brittany Janae? Is this Brittany
No.
Janae?
Sorry about that. I'm taking a
Janae.
I'm taking a break. My husband's giving me a press and silk.
Not the press.
Okay, then.
That's what
Period.
I'm talking about right there. All these women coming up with their long-term husbands.
Yeah,
Baby.
my husband washes my hair, he deep conditions my hair, and if he had his way, I'd be natural all the time.
Period.
That's what's up. I love it. I love to
I
hear
love it.
Love it. What you got for us?
Okay, this first of all, it's hard enough being black.
Yeah.
Okay, it's hard enough for all of us to be black at one space and to have a safe space to where we could talk and come together and be on platforms and come together as as different content creators or whatever the case may be. So the fact that this is even going on is like, okay, first of all, you can't put all of us in one category. One fool got up there and said something that was highly inappropriate. And I want to quote Funky Doniva. He said earlier in the video where he said she said stuff like that to his face. Well, it's your job as her friend
Mhm.
to let her know not to say that no more.
Right.
Yep, I agree 100%.
Okay, because
But instead,
you
he yelled
wouldn't,
at all of us.
right? And because here's the thing, you wouldn't let no random man come up and call her a bitch. I'm sorry.
We hope not.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Mhm.
me and my husband, we were talking about this today. He's like, first of all, he's like, it's hard enough for all of us to get together as it is. Why are we coming at each other like this? He's like, first of all, when with responsibility comes accountability. When you say stuff, you need to be prepared for the backlash and the consequences for the things that come out your mouth.
Mhm.
I can't stand Dusty Dr. Devil. Okay, Mariah been warning us about this lady. Okay, she don't went after everybody on the damn platform. She don't went after Contessa and her marriage. She went after Mariah and her mama. Because let me tell you something. Because
did.
God is with me on this. Because had she said the things about my mama the way she said the things about Mariah's mama,
Mariah.
she would have to worry about getting dental work in her own dentistry.
Mm-hmm.
For
There are
real. I
lines. There
told you
are
Mariah
lines.
told her that she had a overbite and a underbite. She called it a over yonder bite. I hollered.
It's like
Hollered.
I feel like Sweet Tea is the new target too.
Yeah.
Because it's like every season they pick a girl. What's the other girl? Anila. Anila is her name.
Mhm.
They ran her off. Carrie,
Sure
they ran
did.
her off. Mariah, they ran her off, and it was her own damn show. It's like, when is enough going to be enough? This woman has been disrespectful. And shout out to Scotty by Nature. I love him to death. He's a sweetheart. And I loved how he talked about both sides of the spectrum. He was like, listen, we can't get mad if she talking about the gay men and she been disrespecting everybody on a platform for a long period of time. But at the same time, you can't say disrespectful stuff about people and then don't think you're not gonna get the backlash.
Yeah. Period.
I'm tired of Dr.
Yeah,
Dusty
yeah, because
Devil.
she's been disrespectful to not just gay men, but to black women, to
Exactly.
heterosexual men. I mean, shit, she called Dr. G a pedo. Like, she has said some very hurtful things and never been called to. I mean, she been called to the carpet, but she say a little sorry apology and then that's it. Like, she's never been really truly held accountable for the nasty things that come out her mouth.
Yeah, even with her Dr. Contessa telling her your mama when she know her mama is deceased. Like, we know that you're not, even if you send your mama to somebody, you know, again, you still need to know how to fucking fight. But if you send your mama to somebody that's mama is deceased, they on your ass, bitch.
That part.
Like white on rice.
You know
That part.
I will be.
Or like the toner in that printer, Brownie.
I have this phrase that I like to use, and I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, but you can't throw water on shit and call it gravy.
Period.
And you can't piss in a cup and call it lemonade. So at this point, it's really up to us to just be like, you know what, we not gonna. I haven't fooled with her at all because I didn't like her from the beginning. I felt like she was too reckless with her mouth, and I felt like the only person that really had the balls to say something was Mariah.
Yeah. I used to like her. I didn't watch Married to Medicine like that. So the little pieces I used to watch, I used to think, you know, she was funny sometimes. But then as I start watching more, I'm like, no, I thought
but
she
you know what?
For attention.
Yeah, but you know what? I used to like her as well, but I feel like as time progressed and no one checked her, it's gotten worse and worse. Like I liked her in the beginning, like she was okay, you know, she may have popped her ish, but that was like the extent of it. This new disrespectful side, I mean, she may have been doing it before. I don't recall her doing it early on. But I feel like since the whole YouTube, her having her YouTube page, and like I feel like this is all just more recent, her being super disrespectful. But yeah, I don't like this. Yeah.
And that half-ass apology she gave, it's like, ma'am, like that was a half-ass apology. I'm just like, and here's the thing, everybody's like, well, what is Carlos King gonna do? Blah blah blah. Carlos King ain't gonna do nothing because he lets Martell run amok.
Yeah, but the difference is that she's a lady, and I think that he's kind of behind the scenes in a charge of this stuff. He likes that they're attacking her because she wouldn't continue to do that show with him and run her mouth and talk the shit about people that he wanted her to talk shit about. So he's happy that this is happening to her. He came out of her defense like she insulted a whole group of fucking women and some men. With her antics, and now he won't even come out and spit on her while she on fucking fire.
Right.
And you know he got the cum in his mouth. I'm just playing, in my opinion. It probably set that motherfucker blaze even more, like the damn California wildflowers. Child, we don't want nothing coming out of Carlos's mouth. Okay, let's clear that up. Okay, so yes, all right, thank you, Miss Janae. You gonna finish getting your press and curl. Tell the hubby we said
I sure will, ladies.
The peppering, come up again sometime. All right,
girl, I sure will, because he even cooked for me today. He made me Spanish rice, pico de gallo, and street tacos, because my husband he's from Mexico.
Okay,
that's what I'm talking about. You over there getting loved up on.
Yeah, he loved me.
Period. I love the love.
Night night, ladies.
Good night.
Good night.
Okay, we got who is this? A real batch? Who is this? I don't know. Real batch. Do real shade. I can't see the rest of the name. Can y'all flash on camera? I don't know who you. Let me put the banner thing up in case you don't want to come on camera, because I don't know who you are. I'm gonna put this up there. We don't see who you are. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. How you doing?
This is Lifestyle Envy.
Oh, hey, Lifestyle Envy. How you doing?
Okay, you can't see me on camera.
It looks like it's on, but it's dark, so you can cut it off if you want to.
I think I know who that is. I think I know your voice.
This is just do real things.
Yes, I know who you are. I love you.
Hi, I watch you ladies.
All right, we love you too. Let me get this super chat real quick, and then we'll get to you. It like your camera is still on. You can cut it off.
It's a problem with my camera.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Linda V, for the super chat, and that's on Mary Ruth and Queen Nefertiti, and that's on P2. Let me get you the money song. Period. Uno momento.
Check money. All I really wanna see is us. I don't really need a D, I need a. All a bad bitch need is us.
All right. right, and you on deck.
Welcome, welcome.
Hi, ladies. I was just
Hey.
calling because I just think Junkie is not the messenger to be passing this message. I come from
Yeah.
I come from over on ATLE page, so
Oh, that's why I didn't know you so well.
so I know
Right.
the history of Junkie and where Junkie come from. Junkie just not the person that be delivering the message, but I kind of understand some things he's saying, that because the era Junkie came up in, being gay it was not like it is now, being gay now is like a fad, but back then, and I came up in the 70s, so it's like, you really was harassed, discriminated against, just as well as the same thing as Black women was receiving, you know, um, discrimination and hate and all of that stuff. So, I just think Junkie just should have handle his girlfriend, Dr. Heavily, because she is so ratchet, and that's who Junkie should have been putting all this anger toward Dr. Heavily, because that's who said it. That's who's been ignorant. Dr. Heavily is so ignorant. I don't understand how she's still on that show. But that's what Mr. Like over there on Bravo. That's what he likes. So she's doing all his dirty work the same way, because that's where Carlos came from over there at Bravo. So that's the same bullshit Carlos pulling on, got them people doing against Melanie.
Yeah.
Yep,
But
you are so right.
yeah, Junkie just not the person to deliver the message. Junkie have built up animosity in him and hate in him. He I mean every woman is not like that, but there is some woman that does, go back and forth with the gayness, the hate toward the gay, but that's not every woman. And another thing is I just don't understand how he constantly sit here and down Black women, and Black women is your followers. So I kind of
Right.
understand some things Junkie saying, but some things I just can't, because I know the history of Junkie from over there on Michelle page. So
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, it's
yeah.
like
I know his
yeah.
history too, and that's the thing. Like I said, I think his issue, he got deep seated issues. Definitely got the
right,
mommy issues. Like it's probably because his mom didn't accept him, and I understand that. And he probably have had some bad experiences. But when you got over 500,000 women, mostly that follow you and support you in all ways, you got to be careful with how you say things. You should have addressed your
I
friend. Like
totally
you
agree.
should have
Right,
said something to Heavenly, because she was the one that said something disgusting that made you have to come out and even talk on this issue. But I still think that he not accepting all his accountability, because his experiences with Black women haven't all been Black women doing him dirty. He have
right.
done, he did Michelle dirty, in my opinion. So like when it's all said and done, you can't sit up here and I don't know, like I just don't like how he generalized it. That's was wrong.
Yeah, that's what
And
annoys me
Michelle
too.
Michelle truly deserves an apology for what Junkie have done to her. Even though she
Yeah.
come, Michelle ain't never gonna let it go, honey. See, if Michelle get on tonight and
I
she'll
wouldn't
talk about it.
either. I
She's
would.
never going to let it go, but she really do deserve an apology, because she
Yep.
opened her door for Junkie, helped Junkie, taught Junkie the game, all of that. They both,
Yep.
one hand was washing another with them. So at the end of the day, take accountability for. I think it would be so much better if Junkie took accountability, apologized to Michelle publicly, and move past that. You know what I'm saying? Because Michelle
Right.
really is hurt behind that. Still,
Yeah.
still
Yeah,
to
he
this
did
day,
her
she talks
dirty.
about
But
that.
do you
He
guys
did
feel
do her
like
dirty.
he did her dirty and is okay with it because she's a female? Like his deep rooted hate for females might be why he feels justified in however he
It's
acted
the
and
fact that
treated
she
her.
brings it up.
Yeah.
No, I
Right.
don't.
Yeah, he gets really pissed off that she even brings it up. Like he feel that she need to get over it. But my
Right,
thing is, that's her experience. And how's she gonna get over something that you did and you've never accepted accountability for it? I
right,
mean, like you haven't, yes, or you've been made whole, you got your money, but it wasn't always all about the money. She considered you a friend and you hurt
right.
her. That's
And
it.
she's hurt. And you can hear the hurt in her voice. Every time she talk about it, you can hear the hurt. And then she exposed some things about him too, but they was going tit for tat. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
They
Because I
was.
just said to Michelle 1,000 times, like, it'd be if y'all could just fix it. You, Junkie, and Man Hands. Well, not Man Hands. I'm sorry, T.S. Madison. I sound like shit. All of them.
I was over here like Man Hands.
I just think they all just say the most hurtful things about each other. You know what I'm saying? Getting on this internet, dogging each other out, transsexual gay black man and a heterosexual black woman. I think they all need to take accountability for what they have said about each other, and move past it. Because I think that if they with these platforms, they have such big platforms. I think by showing people that you can disagree and agree and show healing, that'd be a good thing to do. The same way I said about Nene and Andy Cohen, they need to have a healing season where these people, Candy and Phaedra, come together, Nene come with all the girls, with Andy, all of them. They need to show that it is okay to forgive and move forward.
Right.
That's what they really need to do. All of them need to take accountability for what they did to each other.
Absolutely.
I
So
agree
I have a
with
question.
you.
So you mentioned Simon being the reason why a lot of this is transpiring, because he kind of lets her he lets her loose. As far as Dr. Heavenly, do you think at this point?
You said Simon or Andy?
Did I say Simon?
No, she mean Damon. You mean her husband, right?
No, Andy Cohen.
Yeah.
Did I say
Andy.
Simon?
Oh, okay. You said Simon, yeah.
I don't know where my head was at. I was. Don't judge me. It's better. Exactly.
Oh, that looks good.
Child, I'll take anything over edible Tay. No, sorry. Edible Tay's funny as hell. No, so do you think Andy is going to cut her?
Cut Heavily. Well, I honestly think I don't think if he cut her, who else he gonna have to make a fool of themselves?
Yeah, that's said he might not, because he need her to say what the hell to dog them women and shit like that he wanted.
Yes, he loves that. He loves that, and he loves to see black women against black women. He loves that. Yeah. Also, I think that what they need to do is them girls see, because I don't know if they was playing the game dirty like Heavenly, because Heavenly just don't give two fucks. Okay, if they was playing the game dirty like Heavenly, they would go find the mixed kids mama of that, allegedly, of that husband. And also, honey, let's go get the Hidden Hills woman who slept with Dr. Jackie husbands on the first night. Okay, if they want to play them type of games, bring these niggas mistress on here. You know what I'm saying? And let's see how they think, because Dr. Jackie, honey, is gonna refuse to come. Okay, if y'all go find that woman that man was at that airport with and that Hidden Hills with, I guarantee you. Okay, I guarantee, and that's what Miss Phaedra should have done. Now, I would have gave them some really to talk about. Fuck getting on a private jet, honey. Bring these mistress out, and let's see what they gonna do about that.
Like you said, give them a taste of that. Oh, I agree with you, because Jackie would have ran out. First of all, Jackie had a whole fit when they planned a trip to the place where her husband went with the mistress. So can you imagine if they bring the mistress on the show? She would lose it, and then Heavenly would act a fool too, because she feel like she gotta protect Jackie. It's weird.
They need to bring Mariah back with them two mistress, okay? And I guarantee you, honey, they don't need Carlos King to get up there and say shit, because that's going to do it up. It's going to shut Heavenly the hell up. It's gonna shut Heavenly hell up. It's gonna shut Carlos Lord dried up ass up, and it's also going to shut Dr. Jackie ass up, because Dr. Jackie really is Heavenly is doing. Dr. Jackie is on the phone telling Heavenly what to say when the cameras turn on. Okay, Dr. Jackie definitely definitely is throwing the stone and high in her hand.
Mm-hmm. She's mean. I always have thought she was mean. She's nasty and she's mean. And I stopped liking her. Yes, I stopped liking her when the way she treated Buffy. That's when I knew Dr. Jackie's a nasty, low
She
down,
is
dirty
some
dog.
Dr. Jackie is some nasty work, honey. And don't leave Simone. But Simone says that shit when she get full of that liquor, honey. Simone say it. But Dr. Jackie is always going to be. Oh, I can't say that heavy. You say that. You know,
Yeah,
and that's what's
she's
going
behind
on.
the scenes. She's
Yes,
behind the scenes,
Yeah,
pulling
she's
that's
an
why they don't.
elitist.
Oh
She's
yeah.
an
Yeah, that's why
elitist.
they don't
She
never
pissed me
hold
off
heavily to the fire because they be liking that shit
because
heavily doing. And the way they doing
they do
Sweet
her
Tea,
dirty
and I
work too.
love how Sweet Tea standing there, Sweet Tea standing 10 toes down with their ass, okay? And I love how she's doing that because these women is something. I don't like them from the way they did Mariah, and I just don't like it. I really don't like it. And
But let me
Yeah.
ever
ask you
since then,
something, real bitches. What about what do you think about no, that's his name. Ain't that
It was just
yes,
so
that's
funny
fine,
how you
honey.
said it. Let me ask you
That's
some real
fine, honey.
bitches.
Wait, real bitches. Let me ask you something.
okay? That is his name is real bitches do real things. Am I lying?
Yes, honey. That's how I
It's just
came out
funny
to
how
the
you
people.
said
I
it
love
though.
it.
That was hilarious. Let me ask you something, real bitches. Let me ask you something.
Yes.
Listen. I hope I didn't offend you because that is what
It's
everybody
okay,
call
girl.
you.
No, I had the name. How could you offend me and I got it across the damn it's up there. It's not I'm not easy to be offended, honey. I am 100% confident and very gay.
I love it. I love it. I love it. So, what do you think about how Dr. G treated Sweet Tea? Because Sweet Tea ran across that beach. I think that she would have gave King a little run for his money. She combat trained too. I think
She
Sweet Tea
definitely
might
was.
be about that life.
Sweet Tea, girl, Sweet Tea. Hey, listen, Dr. G, what we seen on television was an edited version of what Dr. G did. Okay, and they gonna always make him out to be this and this and that. That man, that is a professional man. Okay, whatever he, I don't see anything he did wrong, but that is also edited. And Sweet Tea wasn't just what King asked. Sweet Tea looked like she would whoop Dr. G ass. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
it seemed like Dr.
That
G.
Dr. G could get it too.
She
Yeah.
Yes,
do. She
it
do.
seemed like Dr. G probably when them cameras were off. It seemed like Dr. G was like, "Bitch, you better stay at attention. Don't ever talk to me like that." Okay, that's what I get from Sweet Tea and Dr. G.
Yeah,
He
because she was
looked
like, "Be quiet." But he seems
Yes,
like he's like he was so no, you made me do this. I did not like the way he was talking to her, and I'm like, dude,
I think
he
that
a
was just
gaslighter.
edited, though, girlfriend. Always understand that was
Okay,
edited
you
because
think
believe me,
so?
Sweet Tea was biting her lip when she was telling him, "Shut the fuck up." The camera, she wanted to say, "We is might." That's what she really wanted to say.
Yeah.
Shut up.
I
We
Right.
is
felt like
might.
it was kind of edited. The way she just kept
Yes,
saying
it
like
was
shut up
edited.
or be quiet, it kind of seemed odd. Instead of responding to
I ain't
every
think
stuff he
about
was
that.
saying,
Quiet, like
he's
be
like, be
quiet. Like what the fuck
quiet.
is wrong with you? But did him like we was talking about earlier, still trying to protect him while
Yes.
Yes.
dogging and belittling the fuck out of her.
Mm.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
don't think that he was dogging and belittling her because I honestly believe that shit was edited, girl. And I believe that quiet. Now, listen,
Mm,
these people, you got to understand, these people is setting these people up. They drunk as hell, drinking, feeding these people liquor. Okay. They drunk as hell in that hot ass sun out there. Okay. And quiet coming with that bullshit, always trying to look for mama. You and Dr. G is over with, girl. Move on. You understand what I'm saying? All that she want to do, she want to do their baby shower and shit like that, girl. No, Shaquad deserved to be cussed the fuck out. What he should have let is Sweet Tea get in her ass, and he just should have just let it be. You know what I'm saying? Because Quad is too much. I don't care for Miss Quad because again, I don't
oh,
like
we
what they
on the
did to
same
Mariah.
page.
That's
Yes, I
funny.
don't
See,
like.
I feel like, especially when liquor's flowing in your system, you be like, yeah. I feel like that was her way of being like, I really don't give a fuck or whatever about y'all situation so much that I'll plan it. Like, I ain't
No,
bothered.
girl. Believe me, Quad don't Quad, honey. Quad do gives a fuck because she need a storyline, and Dr. G num is her storyline.
Just to keep shit going for the show.
Yes.
As far as that, that's it. That's the extent.
Yeah, look how she popped up at look how she popped up at Sweet Tea bachelorette party. But then when she had her little shit, she didn't invite Sweet Tea to her party. And I like Sweet Tea. I honestly do. I like Sweet Tea.
Yeah,
I just don't like how all them girls is double teaming on her. But Sweet Tea can handle their ass. You know,
She
when you
can.
got so many people. Go ahead. I'm sorry, because I just don't shut up sometimes. But go ahead.
No, it's all good. Listen, when she told Dr. Jackie, shut up, bitch. That or FUB, that was so funny to me. They was like, oh my God, you said that to Dr. Jackie.
Oh,
Like
I
she was
was
a
so
bug
happy.
getting cussed out.
Exactly. Like
Sweet
Yes,
Tea don't
yes. Like who
care.
the fuck is Dr. Jackie? Like,
She
yes.
a millennial.
Dr.
She
Jackie
gives
needs to
two
be put in
fucks.
her place.
You're not acting like my elder, and I will not treat you as such. If you
Yep.
want to act like you're an astute elder, then we can go there. But other than that, no, fuck you.
But also remember, she was throwing her little digs too, Dr. Jackie, in the beginning. Because remember when they went to the house for the first time since Quad and Dr. Greg separated, when Sweet Tea came in, yeah, she was like, I thought this room was purple or something. She said that was slick. And Sweet Tea was right there. That was when they were doing her bachelorette party.
Yep.
And so
Yep.
she was doing little things to try to get under Sweet Tea's skin, but then try
She
to act like
was.
she's the innocent,
Purple that
mature
girl
one.
had on at the airport,
Yes.
Curtis. Oh yes,
Yep.
it was that shade of purple.
They need that girl on that show. I wish y'all as these bloggers find that goddamn girl and tell her the same way Dr. Heavy Ass keep running for Apollo and everything else. But see, Apollo and Phaedra come as a package though. They came as a package. Remember, she came with that damn. She was 9 months pregnant and kept pretending like she was only 3 or 4 months pregnant because she done had that baby. She done had that baby out of wedlock, was fucking Apollo before she got married, and then want them passes that mom and daddy didn't know she was getting that dick before she put that ring on her.
Period. And Phaedra is the original. You know how they call Mia.
Yes.
Mia be lying. Phaedra is
Yes.
Phaedra. Faye be lying. She is the original liar.
You right about
Yeah. Remember, Faye be lying. Remember, they kept asking her questions like, "When's your due date? When's this?" Oh, child, I don't know. Like, you know, you lying, Faye. It's okay.
Remember,
And guess who outed her ass? Guess who outed her ass and laughed about it? That's when I knew she won't ish either. Candy. Because she was Candy is so slick with it.
Yes.
She outed Faye. She was like,
Candy is Dr. Jackie on Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Yes.
Candy ain't no different. She is the same way, girl. The only real bitch that was on the Housewives was Nene Leakes and Kim. Everybody didn't like Kim, but I liked the Kim. You know, Kim and Nene was back and forth. You needed them too. You know, but do you remember when Nene said in her confession, she was like, "Shut up! You sound so stupid." What Phaedra kept saying. She 6 months.
She was like, "You sound so stupid. Shut up!" Like, girl, what? You talking about? Oh, that was funny.
Pregnant before, like, stop it.
Yes, I do remember that.
Oh, honey, they was not gonna let. But that's when Real Housewife of Atlanta was really good.
Yes.
Really good.
It was definitely, that's when it was a bomb show. You gotta laugh all the time. And some of them clips, I'd be like, dang, they really was off the chain. And they really said some funny stuff. Like, they were hilarious. Those ladies were funny.
Yes, it was a must watch, honey. Sunday, I remember Sunday nights, girl. I used to rush home to get Atlanta Housewives.
They ain't had no damn DVRs or none of that.
I was so mad. That was the only series that they out of the Real Housewives. You were out of luck. Shit out of luck. I was so mad. I was like, so Ro was the only one y'all don't have on DVR. I used to be so tight.
They was like, y'all gonna be there and y'all gonna give us those 3-4 million views. They used to get 3-4 million views on a Sunday night.
5 million. I remember sometimes they used to get 5 million, honey.
That's crazy work. Yeah,
and
they was doing it.
It was consistent. It wasn't just like 1 week 3 million, 1 week 1 million. That shit was consistent for a very long time.
They was the number one show on Bravo for what, like 10 years straight. It was crazy. Like, they were the number one show. It was a good show. I ain't gonna front. It was it was funny.
It was good. So they brought Lion Ass Kenya on there buying them damn men and shit like that. See, it was real. First couple seasons, it was real authentic, especially when And Carlos always say this. Oh, he just irks my nerves, my ass. But anyway,
Mine too.
always say that's his favorite line. Oh, because you remember when Nene and Sheree, when Nene went to Sheree house and her name went on the list, honey, that was real TV, you know. But that was
It was though. It was. That was like you said. They weren't manufacturing the drama then. It was really stuff that they were doing to each other. I actually liked when Kenya came on the show. I mean, Kenya had her own little niche. I just think when they did that, when they tried to put Nene, when they put Nene on the island and got her off, and they thought that they could make Candy number one, Candy just don't have it to carry the whole show. Nene was that girl, and Candy, you was a good number 2 or 3, but she just to me, she just didn't have that it factor to carry the show.
I and the T. She didn't have the I and the T.
No, I think
she
when
had
they
either one.
On is when the fun shade and stuff like that stopped being funny.
Went away.
Yeah. Kenya brought a meanness, a dark meanness to that show.
Yes, because Kenya
like evil as fuck.
Yes, because Kenya came with Honey No Love from Home too. She came battered and abused from a child, and not saying physically or abused like that. I'm saying that mama neglected her the same way Junkie ass is up here. How all of them came. When Kenya came with bullshit, and she just messed up. She was the demise of the show. And then when
Nene said she was gonna be the demise of the show too. She said it.
Yeah, everything Nene say it comes to truth, honey. It really does.
It does.
You know, Nene really knew that show. And then when they double team on her, what Candy, see, Candy is the type of person, Candy would throw any person up under the bus to be number one, and she's just not number one. She's not. Even after they got rid of Nene, they could not do it. Now all of a sudden they talking to Nene. This and Nene. Them they went out their way. Okay. And don't leave out gay ass Don Juan. Don't leave Don Juan. Because Don Juan was the one putting Candy to do all that bullshit, you know. And Ty, remember Ty was behind the scene, all of them. And that's why, listen, you never win when you play dirty. That is a true statement.
That's it. That is a true statement. They tried.
I don't even think Sweet 16 gonna be good, girl. I really don't. No one can do Housewives, but hell no, girl.
Because I don't know none of them ladies, and I'm like trying to get to know them and follow them on social media, and I'm just not interested in it. I'm like, and I don't know if Portia can carry it. Like they think Portia can carry it, but I don't know even Portia can carry that show. Like Nene was just that girl. Like
Nene was a natural. It was just in her. It was just in her, and nobody had to put it in her. And you know how they just took the show down, girl. I could when that season, I think it was probably season 13, 14, when they were standing on the motherfucking corner at that hotel down there in Alabama or the motherfucking Uber Eats, girl. I just couldn't believe it. Okay. I could not believe they is standing outside waiting for some goddamn Uber Eats, and Sheree sitting in motherfucking Philly. Sheree sitting in motherfucking Philly with this cold ass motherfucker fur coat on. The coat was some mean, girl, and them motherfucking boots. And this goddamn nigga in a halfway house, bitch, can't even accept your halfway. Can't even accept your goddamn collect card. That was the most degradingest thing. They played themselves. There's no way Sheree should have been on the motherfucking show taking no goddamn jail card. It's no way.
Yeah, I agree. Like you said, they started kind of lowering their standards for what they would do for the camera, and that's when it kind of got like, what's up? You know what I mean?
And started producing their stuff. They was producing their own scenes and shit, and you can tell it was just not authentic. And the people can see right through that shit. The same way with Love and Midge Huntsville. They think that shit finna pop. I honestly wish y'all just stop covering. Please don't give Ariana no goddamn coverage coleslaw and give them people, don't give them shit the way they did Melanie. It just takes me back to how they did Nene and Mariah. It really is. And Kyle King's a little dry up ass, bald-headed ass, edge up in the back of his neck. Is doing all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Carlos King is the mastermind behind all this bullshit.
He is. He is very much so that you. I agree with you 100%. That show ain't Love and Marriage Huntsville ain't gonna do shit now that Melody is gone. They gonna try, but again, you got a bunch of fake ass millionaires on there, so they ain't doing nothing. It ain't gonna happen. I don't think it is. They gonna try, but please.
Yep. All right, let me get this super chat, and we about to head up out of here.
Thank you, real bitches. You gotta come up some more.
All right.
I'm gonna come back, and I come on camera, honey. I don't mind being on camera, but I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back and talk some more shit with y'all, cause girl, I just lays here and laugh at y'all all day long. I watch your videos all the time, so y'all keep doing what y'all doing, but please stop covering that goddamn Love and Marriage Huntsville. Please don't give none of them people every other hell with them, cause now they just throwing anything out there to see what's gonna stick, honey.
You are so right. You ain't lying about that. There's a bunch of lies going around these streets now. You right about that.
Well, thanks for having me, y'all. Thanks for having me.
Thank
I'll be
you.
back.
Thank you for coming.
Y'all have a
Thank
great
I'm
day.
real bitches down.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Good night, bye.
Child, Diddle was getting her life talking about the Atlanta Housewives, child. Don't get
Y'all
her.
already know. I love that. I love Roa. That's what brought me to YouTube was Roa.
All right. Thank you, Destination Sunrise, for the super chat. I love Sweet Tea, and I can't stand the other 304s, period. But I knew a chick that used to be bitches' asses and swap and still allow from her man. She so I'm side-eyeing Dr. G. Yeah, Dr. G was on some bullshit. Like, I didn't like the way he was talking to her. Like, what are you getting upset with her for? She wasn't even saying shit like that. Like, it wasn't that deep for him to be talking to her like that and calling her what she's saying is stupid. She like, I got a right to my fucking opinion. And she do. Like, who the fuck is you to tell me my shit is fucking stupid or I'm naive or whatever the case may be? But
right.
Because it ain't what you would do. But okay,
Yeah.
I'll whoop your ass. How about that? What you would have been, he
Yeah.
would have been mad at her too then.
I think that she can handle herself though. So he could try it, but I don't think it's gonna go but so far because she give me that it's certain things she just not gonna put up with. You know what I'm saying? But you never know, because I know when you in love, you put up with a lot more stuff than you normally would, you know.
Trying to give him the benefit of the doubt and not be embarrassed on camera, but I would have cussed his motherfucking ass out. We just would have had to fight. Okay.
But I feel like he knows he can't fight. Well, I can't say he doesn't know how to fight because I've never seen him fight, but
that's when he got mad, Brownie.
But I think that you said that's why he got mad.
Yeah, that's when he got mad because he was like, we would have to the death. She was like, nah, y'all wouldn't have fought to no death because I was on it. And he got mad because she basically was like, I'm combat trained. And so
she basically was like, I don't want to be having your funeral, basically, because King was gonna beat your motherfucking ass.
I was gonna have to jump in
discussion.
Yep.
Yeah, but he gives me that he tries to break people down mentally. With
yeah,
his words.
definitely.
And like you guys said, especially us. I mean, anyone who's in love, you tend to give people chance after chance and overlook.
Yes.
By the time you might actually say something, you might be all the way broken down mentally.
That's true. That's very true. I agree.
All right, y'all. So let me get a money song and I'm gonna give our outro and we out this bush. Thank y'all so much for everybody that came up for the first time, everybody that came up, period. For somebody was up in this batch preaching all up and through. Okay.
Yes.
Community. Okay. The Black women's loves it all. But from here on out, we might have to start minding our goddamn business. Like, no. Somebody still gonna feel bad for mofos and still stand up. Okay.
Right.
We are. I think it's in our DNA.
In our DNA.
All right.
Tell them that it's in my genes. Money, money, green, green. Money's all I need. Money, money, green, green.
I take shots to the top, I'll get it. I got one life, I'ma do all to win it. I do what's right, push until I fall, I'm slipping to get back up. Always stand tall, I'm grinning. I got cuts real deep, been bruised and scarred. I had to learn how to think with my head, not heart. I've been chewed up, spit out, torn apart. From picking up all the pieces is a form of art. I'm never gonna look back, cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast.